Hello dear students, hope you all are fit and fine. Dear students, today we are going to discuss regular and irregular verbs, chapter number 2, taken from our English practice book. So students, let's start with the worksheet number 1. Students, have you heard the famous story of Cinderella? Here students, a part of it is given below. So students, first of all, let's read this part. Cinderella lived in a small village in England with her stepmother and two sisters. No one in the family loved her. She worked for the whole day, whereas her sisters did nothing. One day, the family received an invitation to a party at the king's palace. Now, here students, Cinderella too, like her sisters, wanted to go to the party, but students, her stepmother, we can say her mother, refused to take her. Now here students, look at these words in boxes like lived, loved, worked, received, wanted, refused. Students, here do you find any similarity in these words? बेटा, do you find any similarity in these words? बेटा, क्या इनमें कुछ भी similarity है इन सभी words में like lived, loved, worked, received, wanted, refused? Students, all these are past forms. Okay, all these are past forms of verbs. Lived, loved, worked, received, wanted, refused. These all are past forms of verbs. And students, each of these past forms ends in ed. बेटा ये जितने भी verbs हैं ये सारी किस में finish हो रही हैं? E and D. Like ed, here again ed, loved ed, again ed, wanted में again last में ed, refuse means each of these past forms ends in ed. Okay, each of these past forms ends in ed. And students, remember the verbs that end in ed, d or t in their past forms are called regular verbs. बेटा ऐसे verbs जो last में जिनके हम ed, डी या टी में जो है उनको फिनिश करते हैं पास्ट फॉर्म जब उनकी बनाते हैं तो दीज आर कॉल्ड रेगुलर वर्ब्स. फॉर एग्जांपल वर्क है अगर तो उसकी सेकंड फॉर्म हम क्या करेंगे वर्कड, तो फिनिश ईडी में. रिसीव देन सेकंड फॉर्म रिसीव्ड. बिल्ड सेकंड फॉर्म बिल्ड. सो स्टूडेंट्स रिमेंबर दैट the verbs that end in ed, d or t in their past form are called regular verbs. Now students, let's move on to the worksheet number 2. Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters went to the party, leaving her alone at home. बेटा सिंड्रेला की stepmother और उसकी sister दोनों ही जो है पार्टी पर चली जाती है वो सभी, leaving her alone at home, और सिंड्रेला घर पर अकेली है. Cinderella felt sad, वो बहुत sad feel करती है and wrote the following diary entry. But students, some words are missing in it. Okay, in this diary entry, some words are missing. Now students, choose the correct verbs from the box. Okay, in this box, students, here in this box, some verbs are given to you. You have to students choose the correct verb. Okay, choose the correct verbs from the box given below, and then students complete the entry using their past forms. Okay, using their past form. So remember students, you have to use your past form of the verbs and then students complete the diary entry. The first one has been done for you. Yes students, let's read it first of all. Yes students, we can write down like this. August 8, then timing is given 9:30 p.m. Today we received an invitation from the king to a dance party. My stepmother and stepsisters expressed. From the help book students, we can take the verb express is given. We can write down past form expressed. ed हम पीछे लगा देंगे. Okay, last में stepsisters expressed our desire to attend the party. And when I learnt about it, जब मुझे इसके बारे में पता चला, when I learnt about it and asked them to take me along, they scolded me. They called me ugly. उन्होंने मुझे unlucky बोला and accused me of being unlucky. I tried to convince them, but they didn't agree. Had I gone to the party, I would have enjoyed myself a lot. I would have danced with the prince. Oh, how I wish I could have gone there. Will no one help me? कि क्या मेरी कोई भी help नहीं करेगा? Yes, students, from this help box, you can take the help, choose the correct verb, and then students write down in the space provided to you. Here, students, in first, you can write down expressed, then learnt, then asked, then scolded, then cold, then accused, and last tried. Better remember all the words which we have filled in the blanks like expressed, learned, asked, scolded, cold, accused, tried. बेटा these all are regular verbs. इन हम सभी को क्या बोलते हैं? Regular verbs, or we can say weak verbs, because students they end in ed, d और टी इन देयर पास्ट फॉर्म्स. बेटे जब हम इनकी पास्ट फॉर्म करते हैं, सेकेंड फॉर्म जब इसको चेंज करते हैं, तो दे एंड इन ई डी, डी और टी. सो स्टूडेंट्स दीज ऑल आर रेगुलर वर्ब्स विच वी हैव फिल्ड इन दीज blanks like expressed, learned, asked, scolded, cold, accused, tried. Okay students, in this way students you can complete worksheet number 1 and 2. Now students, let's move on to the worksheet number 3. Now look at the pictures given below and complete the story of Cinderella using the regular verbs given below. Yes students, for this you have to first of all find out the regular verbs. Okay, look at the pictures carefully. Then students try to find out regular verbs which are given here, and then students complete the story of Cinderella. Okay, write down the story of Cinderella using the regular verbs given below. So students, this worksheet you have to do yourself. I am going to tell you just how to complete. Cinderella wanted to go to the party but couldn't. Now students, in bracket some verbs are given like starts. In next line students appears, then offers, then wants. So students, you have to use your past form. Okay, regular verbs you have to use and frame a story, complete the story. Like this students, we can complete. Cinderella wanted to go to the party but couldn't. She started crying a lot. Suddenly a fairy appeared and she offered help to Cinderella and gave her good clothes. She also warned her to return before midnight. Then Cinderella reached the party happily. Okay, she reached the party happily, and students, she also danced with Prince. Okay, also danced with Prince there. Then suddenly Cinderella rushed out as the clock struck 12. She rushed out from the party and dropped her shoe in a hurry. The prince was so impressed with Cinderella that he ordered his servants to find her. After after trying a lot, servants reached her home. Okay, they reached her home and they asked her to wear the shoe, and the shoe fitted her properly, and at last students, Cinderella married the prince. In this way students, we can complete this story. So students, look at the pictures given below carefully, and then students complete the story of Cinderella using the regular verbs which are given below. Okay students, now students, I hope that all of you have understood this part well. Now students, complete worksheet 1 to 3. Okay, complete worksheet 1 to 3, write down in your book. Okay, and complete it. That's all for today students. Thanks and have a nice day.